Welcome to the back nine, the final back nine of the St. Paddy's Day Meltdown 2025 in Eudora Park, Fort Collins. We've got a battle. We got Joel at 16 down. One of the best players in Colorado. Sweet shirt, too. Next up, Taegen Wells.
Taegen Wells.
13 down after his hot round one. Hanging in there. Let's see if he can turn it around in the back nine. Joe Rovere is 15 down, only one back of Joel. Highest rated player in Colorado, multiple time world champion. And Cole DePriest, he's at 11 down.
Well, exciting final round. Final nine.
Yep.
We have two of the legends of Colorado battling it out, and some up-and-comers, Taegen Wells, who's been playing great all day long, and Cole DePriest.
Yep. We got the easiest hole on the course, hole 10. And
It's still the easiest hole?
I believe so.
Joel had a putt for eagle in round one. He threw his roller up, right up the pin.
Still throws a great roller second round. He'll have an easy approach there. It's actually not the easiest hole today. It is the third easiest, still averaging 3.46.
Joel had an eagle on this hole.
He did round one. We didn't see the video, but oh, did he just throw an air shot? He just threw an air shot to circle two. That's crazy.
An eagle here would go a long way.
Got Cole throwing a straight shot. Oh, hits the tree. But that's actually a really good spot to be. He'll have a forehand or backhand approach either way. And taking a one roller. There was a headwind on this hole, so made that roller a little bit trickier.
Yeah. It's not looking too bad.
Maybe not as close as he would like, but easy birdie.
Scoot went up under the tree and take birdie.
Cole's going with the backhand into the green. Pretty protected green with these tall pine trees.
Yeah.
And that's really short.
That's it's a tough angle from there. This is a tough angle for Joe, too.
Yeah. A little more tricky than I was assuming from his
I
tee
like
shot.
the play.
And he touches the pole, I think.
Yep, just
Great shot there, actually. That's why he's one of the best. He can throw all these tricky little shots right under the basket. And just a jump putt for Taegen.
don't get to watch much Joe play, but he just has all the tricks up his sleeve.
And he's under the basket.
Doesn't look like he was able to give it as much as he wanted.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Really good bid from Cole. Super spinny putt.
Yeah.
A little left, though. This hole did not have any eagles today.
Oh, we got one more par three, right? A short par three here that they all these guys probably want a birdie. And then after that, it starts to stretch out, and we're
Seems like
set up for a pretty good finish.
Seems like each hole gets progressively longer after that. Yeah.
Yeah, especially not this hole, but the next hole is definitely a challenge.
We got pretty close battle still. Let's see if Cole can get something and try to catch up to the leaders. It'll be tough, but I believe in him. Hole 11, double Mando. OB right behind the basket, sidewalking beyond. You have to go in between those two big trees. And he's OB. Fantastic shot.
He just pinned it, and it rolled out of bounds. Tap in par.
Yeah.
This is a big moment.
See if Joel can take advantage of it, and he'll have a death putt, but it's in the circle. And great shot from Taegen.
It's a great shot. Joe's shot was just so nice and smooth and right under the pin, and then snuck out of bounds.
Yeah, I would assume in a couple months when the grass is grown in, that would stay. Cole going forehand. Pretty good shot. Safe. He'll have a straddle putt, I would assume. Oh, wow.
This
He does not take advantage of the opportunity.
sidewalk behind it makes it a little tricky, but that's a Joel Freeman putt all day long. See, I like that angle there. You can kind of keep it
And you see,
away from the OB.
see-
And now Taegen has to putt after seeing what just happened to Joel.
yeah, maybe it's a good thing. See if he can take advantage. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to fully commit when you know that there's an extra stroke on the other side that you don't want to take.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
Joe got away with one there.
He did. I'm surprised Taegen didn't capitalize there, but Cole did. And he's a solo birdie. Moving on to the 555-foot hole 12. Really just a placement shot off the tee or a big roller, and the green is tucked in between these big trees and the road. So, tough little approach, but as long as you get a good drive, you should have a pretty simple shot.
Still a good amount of golf left, but I can sense that the pressure's starting to ratchet up between Joe and Joel. They've have a history, and
Yeah.
it's go time.
Yeah, to start the season, they definitely want to see who can take
I love
it
the
down.
line. This is where Joe was last time, and he had a nice, simple pitch up. Let's see if Joel can outdo him.
That was a big shot there. Oh my gosh.
He's-
This is huge. It's
It's incredible.
that is incredible. He just threw over 500 feet up the hill. He throws so far. Oh my
Right,
gosh.
a jump putt.
Yeah, he probably does.
Joel's always been a crusher.
We got Taegen going roller again. Let's see. Oh, and he overcorrects from the last round and pushes it way left. Under the tree.
That would be a great shot for that other basket.
Yeah. We got Joe just throwing nice little forehand.
Yeah,
that was so
his-
controlled.
His low forehand skip shots are on point.
Yeah, that's a tight gap, but he's close enough. He should have been able to hit that. He should have a putt, though.
Oh, little short.
He can make that.
He's got to make that putt again.
Yeah, that's circle's edge again. Let's see if Joel can get the eagle. Wow.
What a moment.
He just got the eagle.
What a moment. Puts it up, little right of the basket, fade. It's coming in.
I did not think that was possible.
Oh, he doesn't even really hit the chains. A little left side chains in the basket, but he will take it, and that will definitely make up for the missed putt on the last hole.
That is an incredible drive and putt. I'm very impressed right now. Let's see if Cole can match. He does. Fantastic putt from Cole. That was right in the heart of the chains. He must be practicing his straddle putts.
It's a big putt for Taegen right now.
This is very important.
That was solid. That was his best putt of the day.
Yeah, that reminded me of Ricky Wysocki. Just like
That
jammed it in
was
there.
a no-doubter.
And once again, Joe just tapping it in.
What a hole.
Yeah.
That was
That was impressive.
exciting.
5 down for the 4-person card.
That just gave Joel a 2-stroke lead.
Yeah, that could be really big, especially going into this very tight gap on hole 13. You got a tight double mando where you have to get through, and then you want to get left past the yellow basket. And then you'll have an approach to the green.
It's
either
definitely
high-
another iconic Colorado disc golf hole. It's hole 1 at old hole 1 at Edora.
Oh, did he miss the mando?
Wow.
I'm not sure.
It's close.
He might have missed the mando, or he just got through.
Joe gets through here. He's got to say,
Keep going
All
left.
right.
Watch out, Dale.
it's probably an opportunity here for Joe to get a stroke back. Because if Joe went OB, he might be able to get both strokes back.
Oh, turned over for Cole. Oh, he gets lucky. Wow. He punches
kick.
through. Taken. Let's see if he can execute here. It looks like he slipped a little on the tee pad. This tee pad is Definitely a little slick
So
because
now
of
the
the
question
water.
is Joel going to the drop zone, or is he throwing?
Doesn't look like it.
Look at this.
Wow.
It's looking like it's going to hit the wall and bounce off of it.
Oh, he hits the
I've
tree
seen
though.
off the wall shots before. They're pretty great.
Yeah, those are always really cool. I've seen someone throw on top of the roof once. Let's see. Cole just throwing the layup. Smart play. Not too aggressive.
Still a tough in.
It's true.
Wait a second. He got all the way up there.
Wow. He has
He's got.
probably 430 to the basket. A little more than that.
He must have got a better kick than I saw it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And he'll have a what?
Incredible.
Wow. Fantastic.
Joel's got the skills.
That just shows his resilience. You know, he missed that short putt on hole 11, and then he went eagle and then threw that shot. Wow.
All right, Joe left himself a little bit of a tester there. That's not a gimme.
Yeah, probably not his favorite shot. You know, he's backhand dominant. Great shot from Cole. Yeah. Great par save if he makes that.
I think the putt, though, it's kind of lined up with the tree, might help a little bit.
Yeah. We all know it's sometimes a little easier to have a little guardrails with the trees. Let's see if Joe can
It
execute.
doesn't look. It looks.
Oh. Wow. I'm not sure he hit anything there.
No, he didn't. It looked closer from this angle, but I think he was still kind of far out.
Oh my gosh. What is going on? And Joel does not have an easy putt coming back. This must be really windy or something.
I'm assuming that there's some wind right there,
Yeah. Seems like the nerves are high.
and if not, we can just pretend that there is, because Joe's disc rose a little bit.
That's true.
And Joel's dropped, so it looked like he was getting a read off of Joe, and it did the opposite for him.
Yeah, usually Joe's putt is a very nose down putt that goes from up to down, and I'm surprised it lifted. So I bet there was some sort of crosswind there.
So really, no damage done there.
Yeah,
That was an opportunity for Taegen to get back in this thing.
everyone has bars there.
And Cole's just playing solid.
Yeah, it's just staying solid. All right, this is normal hole 10. It is a little over 600. You really have to keep it in between the sidewalk and the fence. The sidewalk is a lot closer than it looks on camera. Oh, he skips off it and gets in bounds.
You have to be on the left. You have to be on the right side of the sidewalk, right?
Yes.
So Joe threw a roller in the first round. Let's see if he changes his game plan. It doesn't look like it.
Looks like he threw that a lot of Annie. Let's see. Oh, he throws
He
a roller
is throwing
again.
a roller.
And that gets through. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And there's
That
me
is-
putting up there.
That is such a crazy shot with all that bumpiness and all those.
That is
What is that stuff out
very
there?
impressive. Wow. He got probably over 550 foot shot there.
He'll be jump putting.
That's a pretty aggressive play from Cole. He got way past the short basket, which means over 400 feet.
Rolling it, I'd be afraid to hit him with those poles too. I mean, I know it's random.
I
but
wonder if Taegen got inspired by Joe. And is he going roller? Yes. Wow.
must still be winter
Oh,
ground.
He lands right next to Joe's disc.
And further, it might be winter ground. It's hard ground.
Yeah.
Usually it's muddy out there.
Sometimes after rains and snows, this
Joel
ground
goes
gets super muddy.
a little high, but perfect.
Oh yeah, great shot. Yeah, I wonder where he's throwing now that he's open bagged. I wonder if that was
Probably still a lot of in above, I would think.
yeah. That looks like a really overstable disc. Oh my gosh! Oh, he almost threw it in. Great shot from Cole.
Here's a big putt.
Joe can make this. Oh, drop down by the wind. Yeah, you can tell it's a tailwind off that.
Definitely win because he's definitely giving that a stronger bid.
Wow, he hits the cage for eagle. That's pretty impressive.
Here's another tough wind putt.
Wow, that was great. That was really solid in the wind and also probably outside the circle even.
Cole's on a roll.
Yeah. That's definitely not an easy putt.
Ooh.
Even though it was 15 feet, it was...
He threw it hard.
Yeah.
He must be a headwind. It's hard to see any movement in the trees because the trees are, it's usually up high.
Yeah. And Cole, he hasn't got a bogey since hole 1. He's been
Does
very
he have
solid.
like 4 or 5 in a row now, or 4 and
No.
6, or just?
Yeah, he went birdie on 11 and 12 and then par 13, but he birdied 14. Moving on to hole 15. Really, definitely a placement shot here. You have to have a lot of distance to get into an ideal landing zone. Or you can throw a hyzer at left. Looks like Joel's just going huge here.
It's unloading.
He's going off to the left. Oh, perfect spot. You cannot draw it up any better than that.
That's a big shot.
The basket is on top of a drain thing. That's OB. I don't know what to call it.
It's looking like that drive was about 470 or 480.
Yeah. And Cole playing the left. Oh, man. Also
Cole's
perfect.
a bomber.
He throws really far.
Joe's been known to throw pretty far.
Let's see.
Gets his flex shot.
Past those pine trees is just very impressive.
It is.
I can't reach that. It's probably like 460 feet of distance to get there.
Ooh, it's got good height.
That's a bomber of a drive
Woo!
by Taegen. Wow, he lands. Oh my gosh.
It's a tricky upshot from that angle, though.
He might have a jump putt. He threw that like. He threw that.
He's got to go a little.
550.
He's got to go a little to the high side. Yeah.
Oh, great shot there.
He's way up there. That's incredible.
Good shot.
Joel gonna give it a bid.
One of the tricks of this hole is
Don't roll.
Don't roll. You definitely want to not land long because then you'll have a death putt right down the hill with OB right behind it.
I'm liking the way this is shaping up for hole 15. 15 is a tricky island hole. And you can be either aggressive on it or play it smart. But with only four holes to go, Joe's 2 strokes behind, so he's going to have to make a move.
Yeah. Some crazy stuff can happen on this next hole. Good birdie from Cole.
Star frame?
Star frame, wow. We got the bomber card out here. All right, hole 16 is a very difficult hole. You got a gap off the tee. You have to throw either a turnover, a forehand, or as Taegen did last round, a roller. And the basket is on an island green, or it's not considered an island, but it's in between a lot of OB, 3 sides of OB. And Joel's going big, but
He needs it to come out a little.
there's OB over there, but
he's 100% laying up from there.
he stays safe.
He has to lay up from there.
Let's see what Cole does.
The question is, does Joe make his move now? He might have to.
He has to.
This is hole 16.
Yeah.
So he has to make a move.
He can't lay up like last round.
Is he going roller or is he...
Oh, no. He has...
Was he going roller there?
I don't think so. I think he was just going flex shot, but he overturned it with his boss. There was a headwind on this hole, I think. I think the wind switched directions. And Tagen's going with an extremely aggressive roller again. This time he doesn't get so lucky.
He's a...
Out of bounds. Is he going for this? He has to. Catch him. Doesn't look like it's OB.
Is he safe?
I'm not sure.
That was a hard angle to get. I think he just wanted to get up on the grass over there.
That's probably over 400 feet to the basket, too. Yeah, Joel's just going with his layup. Smart play.
Yeah, in this situation, being up 2 and Joe's probably not birdieing, he needs to preserve. He could make a mistake. We saw a double bogey happen in this round before.
Yeah.
I wonder who someone took the double bogey.
I know someone who took a triple bogey on round 2.
And he didn't do anything wrong. He just pitched up and it rolled away. So anything can happen. So you have to kind of be a little cautious getting through this hole.
That looked good from Cole. Gives a fist pump too.
I'm enjoying Cole's game to this second half of this round.
Yeah,
It's great.
It's very fun to watch. He definitely has a very high ceiling. I'm excited to see what he can do this season.
Joel looked like he was very confident in that upshot. He just tossed it right up there.
Same with Taegen. Oh, it looks like Joe is safe, but over there, oh, he sits. That's good.
Yeah.
We've seen some crazy rollaways on the screen. We got Cole, death putt here. Let's go.
Okay.
Fantastic putt.
Look at that. Whoa, that was really close.
Let's go, Cole!
Great putt
He
by
got that
Cole.
putt off just before that foot landed on that. That was incredible.
This is an absolute bonus bogey.
So we got 2 holes to go. Joel's got a 2-stroke lead, so obviously Joe Rovere needs 2 birdies and Joel needs 2 pars for a tie.
Yeah, there's not too
But-
much OB on these last 2 holes, so you
but
can't really count on that.
Joel is very capable of birdieing both of these, and so is Joe. And there's only a little bit of trouble on 18. This
Yeah.
hole.
Also, additionally,
You
Cole and Taegen are tied. I'm excited to see their battle as well. See, obviously they're playing for money, so it'll be a battle.
What a great comeback by Cole. He was out a little bit. Full send. Tree.
Yeah,
That makes it difficult. For
I'm
him.
not sure he can birdie from there, but
Joel's probably want to just crush one out to the left and be able to get an approach in.
yeah, hole 17 is very far hole. You can play out to the left or throw it down the middle. Looks like Joel's going big turnover to get into the normal hole 16's fairway.
Well, he ended up in there too. Now the door's a little bit open here for Joe Rovere here.
The door is creaking open. Let's see.
I know Joe. He's going to capitalize on this one.
He throws down the middle. Wow.
That's
a big shot. He has a hyzer into the green. This green is very protected by a lot of absolutely massive trees. You can even see them from the tee pad.
They can look like he's making the adjustment here and going out left. Seeing everybody out in the trees for this one.
Yeah, he'll probably have probably about 350 to the basket from there. Let's see what Cole can do to get out of here.
Not much there.
Yeah, that's not too bad of a spot though. He's wide open.
Joel got a good little kick out there.
Let's see what he can do here. This is a big shot. Wow. Clutch shot, but I mean,
A little bit of a putt, but
he puts the pressure on Joe for sure.
yeah.
Because we saw Taegen make the same putt round 1. I'm not sure where that went.
Joe needs to get up and down here.
Wow, that was a nice shot. He'll have about 15 feet. And Cole going forehand.
A little short little shot in there.
Oh, great shot. Oh,
You're good. You got
He
that.
doesn't. He's put his hand on his head. Did it roll away?
I don't know. But it looked like a pretty good shot from there.
Jump putt.
And he should have a pretty easy par. Oh, tricky putt. Great putt by Cole. Those are definitely nerve-wracking putts in tournaments. Here we got Joel. Oh, he gets the birdie.
All right.
Must have been a little more open than we thought. This is a must make for Joe. He does.
Oh, looks like Joel just has to stay in bounds on the next hole off the drive and at least get his par.
There
And
is
then-
OB behind the basket, about 40 feet.
Pretty far. So he would have to. He just needs to get in bounds
Yeah.
give it a little bit of a run, pitch it up, and go.
As long as he gets the par, I don't know if an
And-
eagle's possible.
But we got Taegen and Cole.
Yeah, still battling it out.
So
They're tied.
there's I believe third place is up for grabs unless
Yeah.
somebody else from the chase card has snagged that up. But
Yeah, Alex from round 1, who we
a
saw.
podium finish behind Joe Rovere and Joel Freeman is pretty impressive disc golf.
18 is 900-foot par 4, but it doesn't play that far, going way off the tee.
Okay,
And good spot there. He is
Yeah.
probably
that was definitely safely thrown.
390 to the basket. Over the wall is OB, so you can't get super aggressive, but
Does Joe have to crush one and give it a run, maybe, or just
it's a
play his
little
game
left. Yeah.
in the same spot? He has to give it a little bit of a go at going in the basket.
Yeah, between Cole and Taegen. Alex Kraus, who we saw round 1, he shot 11 down round 2 and moved up to 16 down.
16, so he's tied with these guys
He's
right
tied
now.
with them right
So there's
now.
a three-way tie going into this. So Taegen and Cole have a chance to be tied for third
Yeah.
or solo third.
That's
Pretty flight.
It's a bomber. Oh my gosh. Probably 600-foot drive off the mountain there.
Oh, is this Joe giving it a little bit of a run?
Let's see.
Or just going to
That
take
looks
his
low. It's
take
like
his
he's taking a birdie. That was,
take his birdie?
he played that hole the exact same way as he did round 1.
Joel just needs to get close. Doesn't even have to make the putt. But that should
Great shot.
That should secure it for Joel Freeman.
We got Cole DePriest. Let's see if he can put it close and take the third place. If it gets a skip, oh yeah.
A little bit of a putt.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of a putt.
He's been making all of his putts today. Let's see.
I think Taegen wants this one under the basket.
Yeah, this is the shortest approach you'll ever see on this hole. About 300 feet.
He's got to skip.
Yeah,
Great shot.
yeah. They're all within 20 feet. Let's see if Cole can do it. You can see Joe looking sorrowful.
Excellent.
But Cole is happy about that back nine. That was a fantastic back nine from Cole. And great birdie from Taegen as well.
Some great disc golf. I think Joe probably didn't start the tournament off as fast as he wanted to, I would think, and made a good run. And Joel, a formidable opponent who is no stranger.
Yeah, second win of the season already. 2 weekends in a row. Congrats to Joel. Great finish.
23 down, 21, and tied for third place.
Yeah.
Great showing. Great to watch the Taegen and Cole. And
Joel with 23 down, he averaged 10:44 for the event. Cole and Taegen both averaged 10:21 for the event. Very good rounds. I managed to sneak in 9th place. And Alex Kraus shot a great round as well.
Shout out to some of these, Nate Metzler, an old friend of mine, and Christopher Darby and Charles Blaburn. I don't
Yeah.
know who they are, but congratulations. And Josh Kolbaba, top 10 finish.
Yeah, this is a great tournament. The layout was fantastic. The weather was pretty nice all weekend. Really fun to watch.
And
Really fun
shout
to
out
play.
to Dale Ryden for putting this video together and giving me and Caleb and I a opportunity to do commentary. We enjoyed watching and sharing with you guys.
Yeah, see you next time on Shy Ride. Thank you.